Andrea Hoffman's Culture Shifting Weekend is an annual invite-only, 2-day convening that takes place in Silicon Valley and the Hamptons. Guests consist of a curated group of influential people of color, carefully selected in order to collaborate among the diverse elite.
I want to start out by telling you a story. A few weeks ago, I was shopping, and when I got back to my car, I turned the key in the ignition and nothing happened. And then I tried to get out of the car, and it turns out I was locked in the car. And so I sat there for a moment. I just bought a cup of coffee, and I thought, I'm going to drink my coffee. And I sat there, and I enjoyed it, and I laughed a little bit because I'm sitting in the Trader Joe's parking lot, surrounded by people, and I'm locked in the car. It was pretty funny to me at the time. So 4 years ago, I would have reacted very differently to being unexpectedly locked in the car. I was a senior video game executive working for Blizzard, one of the most loved gaming companies in the world. I operated World of Warcraft China. The scale, revenue, profitability of that business making me one of the few people in the world responsible for a game with that level of success. I was living in Shanghai, successful by all accounts, and living with high levels of stress every day. Then I went on a meditation retreat. After 10 days, I was happier than I had ever been in my life. I became entirely focused on understanding what happened to me and discovering how I could use technology to scale that same outcome, making happy and fearless accessible for all. In that retreat, I discovered that the same way that the body is highly trainable with physical exercise, the mind is highly trainable with meditation. Specifically, happiness that is independent of external factors beyond our control is highly trainable. While technology is often cited as a distraction, disconnecting us, it actually is just a tool. How we use that tool is up to us. So transformative technology is science-based tech designed to support mental and emotional well-being. I grew up with a belief in science, that what can be measured can be mapped, that what can be mapped can be hacked, and that what can be hacked can be scaled. So why should the mind be any different, especially with ongoing strides in neuroscience? There are over 10 active areas of trans tech today, from sensors for wearables and hearables, neurofeedback, biofeedback, neurostim, biostim, and much more. It is an incredibly exciting time. So imagine the future economics of a sector that bridges healthcare, personal development, human potential, and technology. The World Health Organization estimates that depression alone will be the single largest disease burden by 2030. We can all recognize that there is a need for technology to support mental and emotional well-being and to manage stress. Technology is the only tool that has the potential to scale, to reach everyone so we can solve the world's problems from the inside out. So this is what I've done by co-founding the Transformative Technology Lab, the Alliance Conference, and the TransTech 200, which is the annual list of leaders in trans tech. And at my company, Willow, our focus is on creating new markets through can't-be-denied awesome commercial products. Humanity is extraordinary. We are curious, creative, adaptable. Whatever we focus on, we can accomplish. From breaking the 4-minute mile, to putting a man on the moon, to deeply integrating technology in the process of transformation and human connection. Trans tech will yield massive positive psychological benefits that will free mankind to create breakthroughs in poverty, hunger, climate change, and more. The tools are within our grasp, and the moment is now. We are the ones who will see in our very lifetimes a widespread human awakening. Transformative technology will change the world. Thank you. And thank you so much for this honor. I'm deeply grateful.